Okay, so this has to be one of the biggest decodes I've ever done since I started doing videos on TikTok. Please like and share this video. If you have to, watch it again. It's very important. Now, we've heard time and time again from a certain letter of the alphabet, how do you legally introduce evidence into a court of law? Now, the Military Intelligence Agency has been collecting data for decades. But here's the problem. They couldn't use that evidence because of a certain term called the fruit of the poisonous tree, meaning if that evidence was obtained illegally or not by the certain legal terms, it could be thrown out by a court of law. Now, we've constantly heard from 45 that he caught them all. He's got it all. All the treason, the sedition, everything against the cabal. Now, as president, or even after president, he couldn't just go to the courts and just produce the evidence because you need to have a legal standing to present the evidence. And as we all know, the courts are corrupt. They would throw it out. They would be like, before it even goes to the discovery phase, they would say he has no standing, kind of like what we saw at the Supreme Court level of the 2020 election. But instead of going to the courts, he's having the courts come to him. A lot of these court cases, especially the one down in Georgia about the election rigging, I think it's February 28th, which, by the way, is going to be televised, he has the opportunity to defend himself by producing the evidence. How do you legally introduce evidence into the court of law? He baited them into taking him to court to actually introduce this evidence that they've had against the cabal legally into the courts against them. You see, in these cases, Trump's not the defendant. He's the bait. Checkmate, motherfuckers. Cheers.